What's up, YouTube? Zach's back with another attack. Today we're going to be doing another food review for you. Today it's from McDonald's. It is the brand new Sriracha Big Mac. So let's take a look at it. Golden arches. So I do notice right off the bat that it comes in a little bit fancier box. It's the signature crafted box. Oh, and there it is. If you can get a look at that. It's not as big as the pictures, to be sure. The pictures showed loads of greens. This had barely any, to be honest. There's also a piece of chicken actually on my sandwich. It's not a good first sign. There's barely any sauce. Okay, that chicken was actually with fried onion. There's barely anything on the burger itself, though, honestly. One tomato, the cheese looks alright. Pretty thin burger patty. I'm really not too impressed. There's this spinach, it's just plain spinach, and there's not that much. There's really not very much Sriracha sauce. I'm really not as impressed as I feel like I should be, which is a little disappointing. But we can proceed anyway. We'll see what happens. If it tastes good, that's all that I really care about. This does have the new artisan bun on it, which, to be honest, is actually pretty good. It's very soft. All in all, the burger had a good taste. I really didn't get to the Sriracha too much. You can take a look at the cross section there. The Sriracha is really just starting where I got the bite in. The spinach doesn't have a whole lot of taste. Honestly, mostly what I got was the tomato. I do wish that the Sriracha had more flavor, more of a Sriracha taste to it, if you will. All right, there I got a little more Sriracha, a little more of the heat. It's not a strong heat. I feel like the Sriracha is definitely nullified by the addition of the Big Mac sauce, because I assume it's mostly just a mixture of Sriracha and the Big Mac sauce, because it's actually a Sriracha Mac sauce rather than a straight Sriracha sauce. But a lot of what I'm getting is honestly the tomato, and that's not what I want. I got a Sriracha burger. I want the taste of some big, bold, juicy meat. And this is really a really thin burger patty. I expected with the new handcrafted burgers, and especially something like this that's supposed to be the Big Mac, to have a bigger burger, or at least a juicier burger. And I know I was ripping on my last review about it not being juicy enough, and this is definitely wetter than the burrito was. That is for sure. The tomato helps that. The Sriracha sauce does help that. But I really want the juice to come from the burger itself and not from some of the other stuff. And honestly, the bun, it's just the bun, is the same size as everything inside of the bun, which shouldn't be the case. I want a burger to be filled. I want to have to hold it with two hands. But the size is really disappointing, and it's overall the taste isn't as good as I thought it would be and hoped it would be. The sriracha should be more pronounced. It should be the highlight of the dish rather than just being a selling feature, I guess, which is what I feel like it kind of is at this point. I'll take one more bite. Yeah, the burger is really getting overshadowed by the sauce. Um, the sauce does have a good flavor. I'll give it to them for that. The sauce has a good flavor, and I'm not disappointed with the sauce other than the fact that it could be spicier, have more of a sriracha flavor. Um, but the heat is there to a certain extent. You can tell that they have sriracha in the mix. Um, I did watch a review which inspired this review that was done by Report of the Week. If any of you guys are fans of food reviews, you probably have seen at least something that he's done. And in his sriracha review for the sandwich, he suggested that the chicken one might actually be better than the beef one. And that might be true. I seriously considered getting the chicken one instead, and perhaps it would have been better. But what I did was I got a McChicken, just the normal McChicken that's $1, and then had them add for 30 cents. The sriracha sauce. Hopefully this at least has more sauce than the actual burger, because that was disappointing, McDonald's. Got to step up your game. Okay, so this does look like it's got more sauce. They wrapped it upside down, but that's no big deal. Um, I mean, it does look like it's got more sauce. At least it looks like the sauce is spread around the burger, or the chicken patty in this case, rather than just being all in the middle. So that I do like. I wish it was like that on the other one. And there's plenty of lettuce on this. And I know lettuce is cheaper than the greens, which is really just spinach. But, yeah, this should have been how the other one was presented. But even this could use a little more sauce. Maybe that's just me. If you're going to make the sauce the selling point, then you need to put sauce on it. And not just a dab. I know a lot of you may say, oh, but the chicken is different on the signature sandwiches. The grilled chicken is thick and it's probably more juicy, which is something I would appreciate. But if it's good on chicken, I feel like it's good on chicken. So I'm not going to worry about the type of chicken. I'm just going to give it a try on a McChicken. That bite also didn't have much sauce. Let me try a bite over here. That bite I just had was better than any of the bites I had of the actual sandwich that I went to McDonald's for. And let me say once again, that McChicken with the sriracha sauce is $1.30. I don't remember exactly how much the specialty sandwich was, but it was like $4.70 or something. It's way more than $1.30, and 4 times less good. So if you can pay 4 times less money and get something that's 4 times as good, why wouldn't you? Please, maybe you should try the chicken version of the signature sandwiches, but I don't think you have to. Honestly, this sandwich is really good. I'm liking the McChicken with sriracha sauce. In my market, it's $1.30. I recommend it. Give it a try, guys. I'm gonna rate both of these. If you watch my last review, you know I do out of 100. On the actual beef sandwich, I'm gonna have to give it a 55. It really didn't meet my expectations, and maybe it's wrong to go in with some expectations, but I can't really help it. I'm a big sriracha fan. I've got a whole bottle in my fridge, or half a bottle, because I've used half of it on other things. And if I go for something that's sriracha, I expect a good amount of sriracha and a good sriracha flavor. And if you promise me greens and a Big Mac style burger, I expect those as well. I expect what you tell me. And I get that it's not going to look exactly like the picture, but if it's nothing at all like the picture, I'm not going to be too happy. As for the McChicken with the sriracha sauce added, I give that an 87. That is really good. Um, I seriously am gonna order another one of those before this thing is gone, because this is something that I really enjoy. So definitely recommend the McChicken with sriracha sauce added. Definitely do not recommend the regular signature sandwich. At least the beef version. That's the only one I've tried, and I'm not going to waste the money to try another one and be disappointed again. So that's my review, guys. I'm Zach. Don't do crack, and I'll catch you in the future.